Here I have some dragon fruit that I started to grow about 2 years ago. I bought a yellow dragon from the grocery store and grew the seeds, and about half of these that you see here were from that original dragon fruit. Um, and probably the other half were some cuttings I bought from people selling them in California that had some different varieties that had like pink flesh and some white flesh. And I heard that the dragon fruit that grows from cuttings grows faster because it's a mature plant and will probably produce flowers and fruit quicker. But I have to say that the ones I grew from seed seem to be doing better, or at least as well as some of the ones I grew from cuttings. They just grow really fast. These were all about 2 feet high a few months ago, and probably in the last 4 to 6 months, most of them are hitting the 8 foot ceiling, and I have to figure out what to do with them after they hit the ceiling. See, some of these are already bending because they hit the ceiling. I had a thought that maybe I would do some more support and just have them grow over the door, so when you walk in you could see a bunch of dragon fruit growing above you, which would be kind of fun. But I still am working on figuring that out. Over on this side here, I have some more dragon fruit that is potted in these smaller pots, and I just kind of letting them dangle over. These were some cuttings that I bought from California, and they are growing quite well. I'm gonna come up here and give you a little visual on those. Over here, this is called a Vietnam White, which I heard was a good rootstock. So I put one of my yellow seedlings, I grafted it on here, and as you can see, it kind of exploded and has all these different stems coming out with all kinds of roots on them. And over here, this is a Pelora that I bought, and from a lady who was selling them in California. This is another one that's called a Halley's Comet, and I believe it's a purple flesh variety. It's growing really well over here. And then this one, she forgot to label it, and so I'm not sure which kind it is, but it's growing very well. And I'm trying to hit you right on the finger lime trees here. Have to figure out how to get those trees out of here in the spring. But that's the dragon fruit.